Hi everyone, welcome. This is Meredith. I am here with another week ahead reading. This is our second one. Had a great response to the first one, so thank you for your comments and your encouragement to keep going with those. Today I'm using the Tarot of the Hidden Realm. I love this deck. The artwork is just so beautiful. The book that goes with it is written kind of whimsically, and I think I said enchanting the other day. I'm going to stick with that. It's enchanting. Beautiful deck. So what we're going to do is one card for each day of the oncoming week. This one here in the center will represent the theme of the week. I apologize for the lighting issues, folks. I can't change that right now. And in addition to that, there's a thunderstorm rolling in, so it's unusually dark right now. So bear with me. I'll try to hold each card up under the camera so you can see it. Alright, let's take a look at our theme of the week. So this will be sort of like our foundation card. We'll have to refer back to this one through the week. And we have the Two of Wands. So pretty. Look how cheerful that is. Love the yellow. Two of Wands, that's fire. Mars and Aries. This is about plans. Making plans for moving forward. This is even about travel arrangements. Two of Wands is considered stepping through a doorway to another realm, and that aligns for me with the readings of the daily readings of the past week. A lot of manifestation, manifestation energy changes on our horizon. So dreams coming true, fulfillment. So this is a whole new realm, a whole new threshold we're crossing into. This card encourages us to maximize our talent, make the most of what's on offer, and lets us know our star is on the rise. So excellent card. A lot of motivation, a lot of fire here in this card. That's exciting. So let's look at Sunday, August 19th. This is going to be the final day of Mercury retrograde. Do allow for some overlap energy into Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, some leftover bits of retrograde. But communication should improve, and we have the Knight of Swords, which is nice. The Knights bring messages. He's fire and air energy. There's Taurus and Gemini here. This Knight, he's a bit of a roller coaster ride, highs and lows with him. But also, truth comes to light when this Knight is present. Things that we are in conflict with are exposed. If we weren't able to put words to it, we are now. There's illumination on this card, but also the opportunity for disputes, tension. We are encouraged to respond rather than react if there is tension or dispute here. This Knight also foretells people who are a bit quirky, with an offbeat sense of humor showing up in our day, which could be fun. This Knight, though, is always prepared for a fight. He's kind of stressy. So if these are the energies you are encountering, this is sort of a beware. If these are the energies you are feeling, this is an invitation for you to maximize your talent on this too. Recenter, ground yourself, get into your heart space, make the most of what's on offer here. So if these energies are really intense, make the most of the intensity. Ask yourself, out of the previous week we had this question a lot on the manifestations, what have I not considered? What could I do differently? How could I respond rather than react in a stressful way? So that's our Sunday. Let's take a look at Monday, the 20th. We have the King of Wands. More fire. There's air and fire on this card. There's Cancer and Leo here too. So this king, as you know, I hope you can hear that thunder. It's beautiful. This king, as you know, as all the kings and queens, it's about self-mastery. And so the energies that this king brings us, he's an honorable man, a man of the world. He's well-traveled and experienced. He's energetic, self-motivated. Yeah, these are all great energies for us to apply. If we've had a difficult Sunday, we're coming into a very fiery and active Monday. He has high standards for himself and others. Courteous, considerate, deeply connected to his integrity. He's very open, aware, non-judgmental. Learns by listening. This is a good one for us, to learn by listening. Really turn up the volume and listen to what people are saying to you. He's also quite free-spirited, passionate. As a partner, if you're dealing with a partner, very passionate, very communicative, loves to express ideas. Speaks his truth. So there's a little theme developing here. My sense of it is, as we begin the week, we may find ourselves in a mediation process somehow, some way, whether it's on the home front, on the work front, somewhere. And we need to bring our wit and wisdom, our intelligence, our grounded peacefulness to whatever circumstances are unfolding around us. Be passionate, express ourselves clearly, but be the voice of reason. That's what my guides are saying. We need to be the voice of reason at the beginning of the week. Let's take a look at our Tuesday. That'll be the 21st. We have the Strength card, Major Arcana. Fire. This is a card of patience. So as we slip into Tuesday, we find that we require more patience, not less. I've been saying a lot in the readings, more love, not less. But this is more patience, not less. We're going to get revisited by a need for patience. Now, one of the earlier messages for the month of August was about having patience. There are a lot of planets in retrograde, even though Mercury's coming out of it. So we have been challenged in a lot of ways by the cosmos. And for some of us, it may feel as though this cosmic foot is, is on the brake, holding us back. And we may want to be forging ahead, surging forward. Two of Wands. Knight of Swords. But there's something holding us back. And it could be the very wisdom of this passionate king. Like, he knows what it's like to be full of all that vigor and wanting to go forward. But responding to it, holding it in check, holding his position, and awaiting exactly the right moment to move forward with it. That's what I feel is happening on our Tuesday. We need strength, we need patience. Something unsettled is settling. We're going to need our inner guidance. We're also going to want to act or assert with grace and sensitivity. We'll feel ready to take on a challenge. There's also a desire here to take a raw idea and develop it without sacrificing the spirit of it to begin with. That raw, wild energy, we don't want to sacrifice that. That needs to remain intact. We need grace here. There is an integration of the divine feminine and the divine masculine on this card. There's also a message, again, of good health and well-being. We're a month into receiving that message. So go us. There's a bit of recovery on this card, too. Some of us may be recovering from an injury of some sort. And this card also provides a reliable energy that helps us surrender our more challenging habits. Another message is that we're mediating strong opinions. So we start on our Monday with a need for some mediation, and we have it still on our, on our Sunday, and we have it still on our Tuesday. So this just may be with us for the week. This card also speaks to beloved relationships, deepening, improving, vitality within relationships. My guides say to share our strong opinions, no matter what they are, but do it with tact, do it with wisdom, and do it with grace, do it with humor. Don't sacrifice who you are, the spirit of who you are, to acquiesce or even to appear to please another. My guides are saying there's no need to apologize for who you are. So there's the mediation. Maybe the mediation that's going on is within us. We're perhaps finding ourselves in a situation on Tuesday where we discover or witness ourselves behave in an old way of being that we have outgrown, and then as we witness it, we adjust for it immediately. Okay, let's look at our Wednesday. We have the Empress. Beautiful. Creativity, creativity, abundance, fertility with her. This is the 22nd of August. She's Earth, she's Venus. Generosity, material comfort, sensuality, harmony at home, trusting our needs will be met. This is more in line with our manifestation energies. This card is also a reminder to nurture ourselves well, and then we're able to nurture everyone else in our lives as well. Giving from a full cup, an overflowing cup. This is happiness in relationships, harmony at home. This is also positive financial abundance, and being sort of struck with inspired creative genius, which, hello again, Two of Wands, a new realm, crossing a new threshold of life experience here. That's exciting energy. So as we're coming into our Wednesday, the energy is shifting as we head toward the weekend. Let's look at Thursday. We have the Knight of Wands. Whoa, talk about fiery movement here. Yeah, things are picking up speed all of a sudden. Thursday, that's the 23rd of August. This is the Knight of Wands. He's double fire energy. He's Scorpio, Sagittarius as well. Again, the Knights bring messages, but he's all passion, ambition, desire, conscious illumination. So this is a heightening of our intuitive gifts. He's got a bit of harmony between his freedom and a sense of control. So he's wild, but he knows his divine limits. He manages energy well. And again, talent for success is on the rise here. So we're revisiting this energy in the theme of the week with the Two of Wands. Blocks are lifted. This is also a message about moving house or starting new work. There's progress on our Thursday. Potential travel as well. Let's take a look at Friday. Look at this. Didn't I just say moving along? Energy moving swiftly. This is the fairy stallion, also known as the Chariot. This is going in a new direction. See, crossing the threshold. Lots of energy, lots of movement on the Chariot. So this is Friday the 24th. This is Chariot's water, Cancer energy. There's strong determination here. So it looks as though we start our week mediating and finding peace and the middle way, as the Buddhists would say. And it's not that we're deferring our energy for that. It's sort of the lead up to how our energy fires up. There's some sort of ignition here. There's a spark of the divine here that really engages our passion, and we are moving forward beautifully. The Chariot does not hesitate either. The Chariot sees an opportunity and goes for it. And here again we have divine control. So when I say divine control, I don't mean controlling, how some people can behave in a controlling fashion as they try to make themselves feel safe and secure. And that's usually at the expense of others' well-being too. when I say divine control, it is witnessing our comfort zone, our edge of the comfort zone, where action, adventure, and passion are all out there on the edge. And that's where we are. We're right there. It's raw, pure energy. We're in it, and we're making the most of it. Hello again, Two of Wands. We're creating, we're co-creating with the all that is. And there is a swiftness to this. But we're not going off the deep end. The Fool is in here. We're not about to step off a cliff. We are mindful of what I want to, or what my guides want to say is we're unleashed. And there's stability within the unleashed energy. That's sweet. The Chariot's also about taking a major departure. Again, stepping into a different realm of experience on this Two of Wands. It's the theme of the week. It's a new direction. It's navigating our path. We're fueling our desires. Our horizon is rapidly expanding to meet our manifestation as it blossoms right in front of us. That's what I feel. So Saturday now, the 25th. We have the Nine of Wands. Well, look at that. More fire on that 9. And Nine of Wands is strength and endurance, going the distance. This is fire. It's the moon in Sagittarius as well. This card speaks to the journey. I've been saying for days that we saw enough of the Seven of Pentacles to recognize that we had all started to feel weary about some aspects of our manifestation process. And this would be for goals, dreams, plans, intentions that we have been holding within our heart for a long period of time. Now, depending on how you look at that, it could be a month, it could be a year, it could be 20 years for some of us. Some of us literally have been dreaming for something for 20 years. And we get a lot of life experience out of that co-creative process. And so the Nine of Wands speaks to honoring that with us. And it invites us to take a moment to look at the journey collectively. Remain vigilant to dig even deeper for the strength that we'll require and the passion that we will require to take it across the finish line. This card tells me we're closer than we think. We've had that message many times this past week. Some of us endured some very heavy challenges getting here, where we are right now in this moment. And this card reminds us to use our energy wisely, to stay present, to stay in the moment, to love the dream as much as you did in the beginning. Another message that's come to us repeatedly through this past week. This is not a time to overexert, but it is a time to trust expansively in this process. Some of us are also on this 9 feeling a sense of loss. We may still be feeling that this dream, this goal that we planted so long ago isn't going to bear fruit, won't come to fruition. This is a reminder to watch the inner dialogue. And if you're feeling fear, validate yourself. Don't ignore the fear, validate. So I feel validates, I am creates. So my guides say to people over and over in the private readings to, ignoring the feelings is a sure way to delay anything. But dealing with it is a way to let it go, be the love that you are, more love, not less. So the mantra they give us for dealing with this is to recognize that what's rising up is temporary. So I may temporarily feel, let's say, doubt, worry, okay? I may temporarily feel doubt and worry. Now, my guides also recognize that it is a process. You don't just flip a switch and go immediately to, oh, but I'm okay now. There's a little bit of a process to that. So they add in the following: but I am coming into peace, divine trust in my process. And then we restate with the creative I am, because I am peaceful and I am co-creating my dream with the all that is in pure raw love. So if you're feeling this Nine of Wands, that's the mantra that you want. If you're encountering doubt, if you're losing faith, I may temporarily feel a lack of faith, but I am coming into faith because I am faithful. Think of it that way. So use this tool to work through the highs and lows, the roller coaster of this night over here. Okay, do I want to clarify anything? I do not. This feels solid. I am, though, going to add our Doreen Virtue Angel Answer cards. I do this at the end of the daily readings, as you know. Seems fitting to continue with our tradition. This is your chance to ask a question about whatever is here. Oh, okay. Okay, this is interesting. Within the next few months. So some of you have a timing question. Within the next few months. So right now we're looking at August, second week of August. So, mid-November. For those of you who've asked a timing question, mid-November. Sometime between now and mid-November. Next card. My guides are saying, some of you are doing the collective eye roll like, oh, no, that's just too long. Remember the mantra that what they gave you on the Nine of Wands? Yeah, go back there. Next card. Oh, this is so funny. In the near future. Everybody wants to know when. I promise you, almost every reading, there's a timing question. Everyone wants to know when. So, in the near future, sometime between now and mid-November. Don't hold me to that. It could be different. That's all up to your free will and how well you work through your stuff. Last card. Oh, they are slow to come out today. They're serious. Here we go. Oh, I got two of them. Well, this is awesome encouragement, really, because the whole message was about this. Don't stop. And then, yes. Stay positive, folks. Stay positive. Do the inner work. Use the mantra for all you're worth. If you got to do it 400 times a day, do it 400 times a day. I've been there. I've done it that many times a day, maybe more. So, all right, let's do our Universe Has Your Back affirmation cards. I want this one right here. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. How fitting, how fitting. Love that. Can't make that stuff up. It's just so beautiful. I hope you enjoy this week ahead reading. Please like the video. Please share it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you would like a private reading, you can book that in the description box below. Everything is there for you to click on if you'd like. Peace, everyone. Have a beautiful week. I will see you with the daily readings very soon.